But are you approaching it like the old cliche, treat it like any other game, or is it the opposite? This is the world final. It's something different. You have to treat it as such.
Well, there's necessity to win, and I think earliest in the early years of my career, I lost a lot of finals because I wasn't trying to survive anymore. Every round before that, you're trying to get to the next match. The final is the last match. Sometimes you think the job is done, but it's not. You have to win that.
Michael Van Gerwen with the first 180 of the final to leave 25. He had the marker darts. He has done this to leave single to double. And he has busted his score in the opening leg.
Not likely to get punished. Or is he? Oh, boy. Elected to stay there, had the line. The weight just off a bit on the second dart. And Michael pretty happy to have this second opportunity now for double 8 and double 4. Are we going to call it early jitters?
Well, for the opening leg, against the throw, it's a gift for Luke Littler at the start of the World Final. Doing it about 3/4 of the time, so just offering up a break of throw in the very first leg was not the plan. Littler's not really made the most of that, though.
Yeah, that's a huge opening here for Michael. He needs to make something of it, though. Leaving 170 wouldn't have been enough, really, in my mind, and that is sort of enough. At least he's got a little better out than Luke Littler here.
He's going to leave himself tops. No, he's not, because he's dragged another into the 5 segment. This MVG's favourite finish. And it's a nice open bullseye, but he couldn't get the treble 19.
104. 55.
Well, he's 1 for 1 on doubles. Double 10. Well, does he ever have to get warmed up on double 10? I don't think so. So reliable for him. Well, you really feel like you want to get something special, a big visit, a big out, something just to feel like you're taking charge of the match. They'll both be feeling that way right now. Of course, Luke's pretty happy to be up 2 legs to 0 and 1 leg away from a set, but he still wants to get some magic happening to get the audience really pumped up.
50. Require 88.
Treble 20. Double 14. Double 7. Set darts missed by Luke Littler. Michael Van Gerwen given another opportunity.
Win the set or not, he needs this for morale, and he gets a little bit of morale back. He is going to be up against the throw, however, in this leg, and Luke right into that treble 20. Maybe a little perturbed he didn't finish the set already. To the extent where they're in full flow of their A game or anything. This is B game stuff right now, if that.
Yeah, and they're both producing exactly the same in this leg.
99.
We'll give him another opportunity to get this leg and the set won.
Well, if he can't take a finish, he just matches the effort of Littler.
Double 10 then. That'll do it. Luke Littler bellowing across Ali Pali. He gets the first set. He will not be satisfied with how he's done it.
Well, that's something to build on for Michael. And he's going to need to build higher and better than Luke Littler if he's going to get himself back a level in the match.
91. Luke 121.
1-2-1 for Littler. To the 11 segment. Bullseye.
96.
Well, narrowly misses the 12 dart leg, and that's the kind of stuff we're used to seeing from Luke Littler in this championship.
96. Luke 25.
5 for double 10. That's the route. And that's the dart. Encouraging stuff for Luke Littler on that double 10, which we know is going to play a big role in this final.
This has the feel of maybe a pretty important leg for Michael Van Gerwen, just to stand up and hold his throw. You can't just start letting legs get away on the trot.
Perfect setup shot to get down to 100, but Luke Littler hits another max, and he's on a two-darter himself.
So the first of major questions asked of MVG in the match. Does he have the answer? Dart 3? No. Sailing away.
82.
Is Littler sailing away into a two-leg lead in set 2? Yes, he is. Majestic stuff from the Nuke.
I mean, he's not going to fade away this early in a match over a few mistakes, a few missed opportunities. He's going to redouble his resolve.
Wow, stayed on the treble 20. It was a gamble. A single would have left the bogey number. Went double-double, couldn't take it out. Now Michael van Gerwen has left himself 1-2-8. A tricky outshot, but an outshot nevertheless.
Yeah, needs that treble. He just hit so well for Bull. Another miss. Affords Luke Littler this opportunity at tops. So often it ends at double 10.
He is finding double 10 tonight, Luke Littler. And he is fired up. A much better set from the pair of them, but it's the same result as set 1. Littler takes it and takes a 2-0 lead in the World Championship final.
And when you're playing someone the caliber of Luke Littler, who's so used to 4-visit legs, you're going to have to produce a bunch yourself in the 4-visit range.
63.
That's not ideal for Van Gerwen. Even a couple of extra points would make the next visit a lot easier. That dart into the 5 is becoming a regular thing for Luke Littler.
Well, it forces him to hit a treble or that to leave a finish.
73. Michael 122.
Treble 19 then. Would have left double top.
98. Luke require 145.
And he should know by now, just setting up something to threaten like he's just done to leave tops. MVG not settled in the least. That might help him to settle a bit.
Littler's normal game is, because the last 2 or 3 months he's been playing better than he has over the course of the year. And over the course of the year, he's been pretty much the best player. So is he finding new levels?
Oh, wonderful setup play here.
128.
Well, just has to survive Littler. He took out the 170 in the semi last night.
Is he going to do it in the final? Not yet, he isn't. Little smirk on his face, sets it up nicely. For Michael van Gerwen to break the Littler throw for the first time.
Wow, that first start was so good too, and he somehow hasn't been able to use it. He's disgusted with himself.
Misses double 10, but double 5 comes to his rescue.
It seems reasonable, and the only explanation. Really quite odd that he would choose that target, except for the expectation that he could hit it.
Well, Littler leaves 170 for the 3rd leg running. Important passage of play as Michael van Gerwen tries to get a foothold in this game. But Bullseye will win the 6!
Oh, what an effort. Absolutely. Must have sent the adrenaline raging through MVG's system.
55.
Well, he went more conventional then, but it still didn't work. Whatever he's trying is not working. And Littler keeps on racking up sets.
Well, this effort against the throw, because he can't pick and choose which legs now. He just has to start winning legs, Michael does. Has to hope to get a chance here, and he has to take out these sorts of outs. And when you're playing people that are this talented at their best, you need to take these sorts of finishes, let alone the ones under 100 he's been missing.
Treble 18 is not found. He's dragged it into the 4 segment.
37.
And it's another loose dart. Erratic stuff from MVG. Double 10. Ball double 10, and Littler is just doing what he wants up there.
What a slap that is in the face of MVG. Says, listen, pal, you can't even hit a treble to leave a double. I'm just going to hit anything I want to, and watch this.
That's number 3 for Littler, and it comes at a wonderful time for him. Van Gogh will not take the 170. It could be yet another leg for Luke Littler, and one against the Van Gogh throw.
Yeah, now we really have to pay attention where he might go. Double 7 is a textbook way he's just managed it. His second 4-visit leg of the match. Luke Littler, and a time where it's a real body blow to MVG.
The maximums have been all right for Michael Van Gogh in this game. And it's going to afford him an opportunity to break the Littler throw for the first time in this final.
Well, just once hit a treble, make your life easier. No. Double 16. Just too much desperation in these efforts.
Double 16. Van Gogh missed it. Littler's missed it twice for the set and a 4-0 lead.
32.
You need a deep breath now. You make sure of this. He does. It's nowhere near time for celebration for Michael.
He keeps on leaving that 170, and if he keeps on doing it, eventually he'll take it.
Curious choices, Dan, from a man this far down.
The percentages make him right, but he's taking on Luke Littler, and that is a dangerous game to play. Another set dart missed, another bullseye miss for the 170. The gambit, does it pay off? No, it doesn't. He left himself 3 darts at double. He has bust his score for the second time in this final, and surely the 4th set is now Littler's. Double 10. There is a real chance here that the World Championship final could turn into a rout, because one of the greatest players ever to throw a dart is getting a hiding from the 17-year-old at the moment.
On 53 after 9 darts. No need for a treble to leave a double here, Dan.
Just get the single, which he's done. Double top. More misses from Michael Van Gogh, and this would sting. It's on. But he needed that treble 15.
105.
Michael needs to borrow Luke's double 10. And that's awkward. Somehow finds a way off that leaning barrel and into the bottom without going into the double 15, and a little prayer answered perhaps.
The scary thing is, Luke Littler is 4-0 up in this, and there's only really one set where he has really moved through the gears. The rest has been okay. It's been good.
96. Luke to go 130.
Well, I can go about this any way he chooses. Tops.
Good.
Our first ton-plus finish of the match here in set 5. That's a little surprising, perhaps, to some of our viewers.
140.
At least it is to me. When that dart was in the air, it was going to come down and in for that 180.
57.
Once again, we find Luke Littler on the 170. he might need to take it out.
433.
Well, yeah, Michael left his favorite out there, but all the outs don't seem to like him now.
434.
If anything can get Michael van Gerwen going, maybe this can. Treble 19. Bullseye for the set. Here we go! Mighty Michael van Gerwen answers. It may be a delayed answer, but he's let the Nuke know that there are 2 players in this World Championship final. He now has a set. The Green Machine has something to build upon. If he is to win it from 4-0 down in the final, that would only make it more impressive.
180!
Meanwhile, Luke Littler has his own ideas about what would be impressive.
96.
And he's known to come from breaks onto the stage and throw like this.
180!
Back-to-back 180s for Luke the Nuke. In a tournament which has already seen 2 9-darters. Could we see another? Not just yet.
Well, not yet, but it's going to take some extra special effort for Michael van Gerwen to steal this leg. He needed all trebles on this visit, and a miss.
96. Luke, you require 72.
Treble 8, you would think.
48 left, so
32.
makes sense.
Well, it's a mistake, but you can afford to make mistakes when you're 200 points clear of your opponent.
Yeah, well, that period of time has ended in the leg.
134. Luke, you require 40.
Straight in the double. Holds his throw.
Started to go in the last set.
Treble 19. Would have left tops.
91. Luke, you require 170.
Still can't take it out. Michael van Gerwen, though, 66 can be awkward.
64.
They only get 1 dart at double. Got lots of different routes for this.
Yeah, he's due to hit some trebles, though. Not yet.
Double 18 it is.
48.
Double 18 is missed.
Luke, you require 106.
This to break the MVG throw.
Down 49 left.
66.
Couldn't get much closer, just above that top wire.
Where does Michael go? Inside. It's double 1 to save him. Oh, the madhouse, his friend. Because this has been a maddening final for him. Why not?
He starts 6 perfect in one leg with the throw and 4 perfect in another leg with the throw. The opportunities you're going to get to acquire the break you need are going to be very, very limited.
He has to hope for some more sloppiness like in the first leg. It wasn't enough to offer a chance, but if Michael can stay closer, perhaps he can get a chance.
79. Luke, you require 87.
It's not close enough. Double 15 then. Okay, 10 for double 10. And it has been brilliant for him tonight. 12 darter on throw. Racks up another leg. 1 more needed for the set.
Quality here. And van Gerwen can't afford that quality to let up from his end. A costly miss. 2 misses into the ones. And Luke Littler being offered the set now. If he could take 2-2-7 and 6 darts. An easy adjustment.
100.
Well, Michael just has to hope. Luke can't manage the 1-2-7.
Well, this is good. It's very good from van Gerwen. However, this is very makeable. Treble 19. Bullseye.
85. Michael, you require 62.
Pressure on here. Only one dart yet again for double 16. And plummet to center. Michael Van Gerwen forces a deciding leg, but what?
But Littler. Well, it's 3 perfect to start the leg. But picks up a treble there. That at least consolidates his position.
Especially with Michael losing a dart on his visit. Started off 200 behind. Not even within 100 now.
The only set that Van Gerwen has lost in a deciding leg was one of those to Callum Riggs. He's won every other time that he's been in a deciding leg of a set. But he's going to have to rely on mistakes from Littler in this position. Otherwise, he'll be 5-1 down in the final.
It's 6 darts now for Luke Littler from 128. Can go any way he likes here. Doesn't have to go for the bull, will he? No.
93.
Well, maybe he should have after missing the single 10.
Yeah. Bit casual, perhaps, from Littler. Wanted the 10, hit the 15, but he'll just come back and hit another 15 to leave double 10.
Luke, you acquire 35.
So double 10 it is. And a 5th set under its belt for Luke Littler. He's up 5-1. He's 2 sets away. Yeah, there's certainly some concern on Michael's face, but you'd have to feel 2 sets away from losing. He's going to still think he can do this.
Over to the left, catching the flight and not registering any points.
86.
And while he is down to a finish, imagine what an extra 60 points would do for him in this situation.
I think he's trying not to think about that right now, Dan. He just has to take what he has, and he can't get it going.
61. Luke, you acquire
Squares it off to leave a ton. Treble 18. Leaves the bullseye again. And Luke Littler pins the bullseye this time.
Luke Littler,
Time, it's all you can ever do, whether you're ahead, behind, whatever.
180.
180s have started to come with a bit more regularity as this game has gone on for Luke Littler.
140.
Van Gerwen's done the first job. He's got himself into the match. We're seeing him win legs more regularly now. But he now needs to find another level. Double 12. Double 6. 12 darter Van Gerwen. Is he finding another gear?
Well, yes, Dan.
Two treble visits good. It leaves him an awkward finish, but it is a finish.
Yep, first there. And what happens with this dart? That's the big dart. Leaves him a simple finish and becomes a must hit for Van Gerwen.
He's unable to take it out.
41.
And Littler tonight, if he's not going to hit tops, you expect him to hit 10s. But he hits tops anyway. And for the second set running, we go to a deciding leg. This time, Van Gerwen has the darts.
Yeah, 9 legs in a row, one with the throw. Michael hoping to make it 10 with that 180 open. Finish, but now Luke's thinking I can hit a 180 to leave a finish. All off the back of that 1 treble 1, Dan.
He's still in charge of the leg. He's done very well there to leave tops after 12 darts, but 180 followed by 161 is not going to happen. Smile on Littler's face because he knew it was almost. He had one hand on the title if he'd done that.
Yeah, it was unlikely, but if there's a player alive who's going to do it now, it's him. But it's Michael Van Gerwen. If there's a player alive who can come back against Luke Littler in this match, it just might be him. He was down 4 sets, now he's down 3. It's 5-2, but Luke Littler still needs 2 sets. Every leg with 180 on his throw. And pretty much in control of this so far.
134. Luke, you require 130.
He's had this out. Last time he went treble 10 second dart.
105.
This time, Michael, it was at 153, and he ended up going for the bull. He hasn't had much success on the bull, Dan, though.
No, true. Luke Littler has had phenomenal success on this double 10 tonight.
Well, he did pin the 124 out, and a double 10. Well, it almost doesn't bear reporting. He hit it. Well, good start to the leg for Michael, and Luke just staying with him.
140.
It's pretty tough when you know you need to hit 12 to break the throw, and then it gets even tougher when you know you need to hit 12 to avoid being broken.
Absolutely. He's not really getting any easy legs, Van Gerwen. Littler is always there, and he's there again. 177 to leave 50, and the 128 won't go.
44.
Well, if he really wanted to rub Van Gerwen's nose in it, he'd go straight to the bull, but he's not going to do that, not in a world final. Leaves tops, and he sticks it straight in there for an 11-darter and a 2-0 lead in this set. There are times tonight where Luke Littler is just casually tossing sticks of dynamite around that stage, and Michael Van Gerwen can't live with it.
You have to do it yourself. You can't just sit back and say, well, I can't. You know you can. It's the timing. We talk about the timing so much. And how about that? Pretty important for Michael against the throw to get ahead like this.
140.
What's the setup shot like?
89.
It's okay.
Yeah, he'll take that. A wonderful bull at the end of it.
$140. Michael, you require 92.
The unrelenting pressure from Littler.
Is it double-double? It is, and he couldn't get it started. And Luke Littler.
Luke, you require 64.
Treble 8 for double top. He gets to tops, and he hits tops, and it is 6-2 to Luke Littler. Another whitewash set. One more. He knows what he needs. He knows how to get it. Michael Van Gerwen does not look like he can stop Littler getting it tonight.
Well, the greatest of great players, they imagine in their minds in these situations, not that they're about to lose, but they imagine how brilliant it would be for them to emerge victorious somehow, some way. And this is the beauty of the sets. We say it all the time. It really is something. It can be done. It facilitates a comeback.
Oh, hang about. Really, Luke Littler. Bullseye miss for a 164 and a break of throw.
Well, and Michael Van Gerwen, you must hit 89 out. You must hit this double 16. And he has. Give him credit.
Huge credit, 14-darter. But even then, when he's producing good legs on his own throw, he's still having to dodge bullets.
100. $96. 140.
Leaves him on a 2-darter.
He's just keeping that pressure so much on top of
93.
Michael
Luke,
and
you require 73.
forcing him to hold, not giving him a sniff at any breaks. He's missed that, but I wouldn't call a 154 chance
33.
a sniff.
Michael, you require 154.
You wouldn't call it a sniff.
No.
You'd be right on this occasion.
134. Luke, you
Well, Luke Littler gets to the double he wanted. That's why he went the treble 11 route. And he is hitting his doubles just with so much comfort tonight.
Let's remember, moving forward, after this match, Dan. We're watching, for now, the number 2 and 3 in the world play going into 2025. And Michael Van Gerwen wants to be an ominous figure, even if he loses this, for the rest of the people. He wants his dignity and class up there, even in defeat.
Van Gerwen has stolen the darts here. Looking good for the set.
Yeah, this would make life a lot easier and maybe give him some momentum towards breaking that Littler throw in the next set.
Couldn't find the 1-7-1 to leave double 10, but it may be academic anyway. MVG to win the set 3-1. That's exactly what he's done. Michael Van Gerwen is not done yet. And the fans had a little period of singing Michael Van Gerwen's name, but they seem to have switched allegiances once more. Fickle creatures that they are, darts crowds.
Well, one thing darts crowds want is more. Always hungry for more. And the more sets we play, the more chances for a 9-dart game.
How about a 1-3-7 finish? It is on. Is it 2 tops? Attempted it.
97. Luke, you require 48.
Is there any kind of nerve in there at all at this point?
It is a cheat code for Luke Littler, that double 10 tonight.
Well, we're in the 10th set of this final, Dan, and both players just about spot on their tournament average inside of the final.
Luke Littler is making a dash for the line here. The Sid Waddell Trophy could be just a few visits away.
Luke, you require 62.
So tops, and he's 1 leg away. Now he's feeling it, Dan.
But he may have no other option.
And a great first dart, and he's following it.
133.
Well, Van Gerwen may be undone by his favorite finish.
100. Luke, you require
Imagine
132.
to win the World Championship. Another in there. Double 16! Luke Littler has missed a dart to be world champion, but he may get more in this leg.
Needed the treble.
63.
To realise his dream, to achieve his destiny, to be world champ.